E, line them up.
What's good, around with your boy Snoop? It's your boy Jalen, and this is Roundhouse TV. What's good, Ram? What's good, all the other fans out there, man?
And all the fucking geeks out there as well.
Yeah, the fucking geeks.
Motherfucking geeks, man. This is a motherfucking episode of Roundhouse TV.
Yo,
I'm Jalen, and this is my guy Snoop, man.
gang.
And we bringing it to y'all live and motherfucking direct. You feel me? So, I hope everybody having a nice Wednesday.
I hope they all have.
How's your Wednesday, player?
My Wednesday is pretty good. You know, work.
Fuck work.
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 But other than
Shitty
that,
ass work.
But other than that, we love to drop content for the peoples out there.
Hey, we gotta make time out of that throughout the day, man. So y'all already know what it is, man. I hope everybody enjoyed a fantastic week one, man. Some great games that happened throughout the week, man. Of course, man, we got that W.
Oh yeah,
Sunday night.
that dog.
So y'all already know what it is, man. So today we're gonna be dropping our power rankings, man.
And we'll be definitely gonna be dropping these power rankings every Wednesday.
Each Wednesday, man. So y'all definitely be on the lookout for that shit.
And if y'all feel like we too, you know what I'm saying, too skeptical about, you know what I'm saying, this power ranking, feel free to comment down below. Drop your own power rankings.
Hey,
You know?
y'all let us know how y'all feel about our power rankings, man, going forward throughout the week, man. Go ahead and try to goddamn call our bluff on our shit, man.
Do it.
But we got the top 10 teams today, man, according to RAMSHOUSETV, and we'll be giving them to y'all right at this moment. But before we go into that shit, man, I got my guy, Snoop, with the news.
I like that. They're getting me some little motivation.
Go ahead and hit him with that news, Snoop, man. What you got on top for today, man?
Well, Roundhouse TV news. News. It's a new thing now, Ram. It's a new thing. And the fans that's watching.
Also, man, before as well, man, y'all like and subscribe, man, as well.
Why
man.
you subscribe our shit,
First,
man?
subscribe, man.
Drop
And
the
then-
likes.
Then drop them likes.
If y'all fuck with it, drop the likes. You know, we definitely help our page very lot.
Yeah, even the geeks, man. Go and subscribe, man, because we want the smoke with all the bases, and we want just to go ahead and just communicate with everybody, man. So y'all definitely like and subscribe, man, and also share as well, man. Check out our Twitter, check out our Instagram, check out our post game reviews that we also do as well with that Rams Dude 11, man. If y'all haven't checked that out, man, that shit is booming like Metro.
It's on the ground.
It's on the ground. It's on the ground. Simple as that, man. Just go and check it out, man. It's there for y'all to see. And we're going to be live and direct this Sunday and this Monday, man. So y'all definitely keep a eye on that.
Y'all tune in, goddammit.
Y'all definitely tune into that shit, man. But like I said, man, I got my guy Snoop with the news, man. So without further ado, man, go ahead and set this shit off, man.
News for today. Okay. Sean McVay, he made it clear today that Tutu Atwell will be the punt returner. I repeat, Sean McVay clearly said that Tutu Atwell will be returning punts. So y'all will see some Tutu action this Sunday. Okay? Shout out to the boy McVay.
Yeah, I know everybody was looking forward to seeing Tutu Sunday. I believe he only played 2 offensive snaps, so
he was just chilling.
Yeah.
You know, let him chill. You know, he gonna get his touches. You know, and I know everybody was, you know, so going in about seeing Cooper Kupp back there. I ain't like that shit. You know, I don't want to understand why he was still back there from the beginning with. You know, but it is what it is. Yeah, so Tutu will see some action Sunday, y'all. So make sure y'all tune in to that.
oh yeah.
How you feel about that, Jalen?
Tutu? I like Tutu at the punt return, man, of course, man, because he's fast as fuck and he got experience doing it, man. And I think we can all agree that Cooper Kupp does not need to be back there. He does not need to be back there. Like, I would much rather have Deshaun Jackson back there. I would much rather have anybody back there outside of Cooper Kupp. So, yeah, that's strictly how I feel about it at the end of the day. Like, no Cooper Kupp, more Tutu. More Tutu.
Yeah, so we're going to see some more Tutu. Hopefully we'll see him in the offense.
You already know. What else you got on tap, Snoop?
What else I got? Hey, shout out to Big Worth, man. He donated $20K after each home game to the housing solution of Louisiana, which he's from Louisiana. So, shout out to Andrew Woodworth for that.
Yeah, they got a lot going on out there in New Orleans, Louisiana area, man. Like I said, they played a big game this week, man, on the road in Jacksonville. And they won for their city, man. So you got to congratulate the Saints on that, for getting that win. But also Big Whit, man, for holding it down for his hometown, man. So,
yes, sir.
All respect to the boy Big Whit, man. Still thugging and pushing 40.
It looked like he about 30.
Also as well, I want to tap in as well.
Okay.
I know everybody was kind of, worried, or wondering, where was Sony Michel at Sunday. Sony Michel only played a few snaps, and I feel like the reason why he only played a few snaps is because he's not all the way there with the offense. We already know Sean McVay doesn't like to necessarily just throw, people out there, players out there, that's not too familiar with the offense yet.
Yeah.
So that could be a reason why Sony Michel didn't get a lot of carries. It's obvious that he will get more carries and more touches as the season go on. But McVay, he's sticking to his guns, sticking to who knows the playbook, who's comfortable with it, and that's why we didn't see a guy like Sony Michel out there as well on Sunday. So. For all the Ramley out there that's looking forward to Sony Michel, we just got to wait maybe another week. It's possible that he might get more touches this week. We got the Colts. So, like I said, man, it all depends on how well he feels about the playbook going out, throughout the week, heading into Sunday. So, just wanted to go ahead and put that out there as well, that we will be seeing Sony Michel real soon, y'all. So, y'all just be patient.
Be patient, Ramley.
Be patient.
He's gonna get his touches too.
Be fucking patient, cause that's really the word. Is patience. A lot of with these young guys, like, just gotta be patient with them.
McVay we trust.
Oh yeah, and McVay we trust. Y'all already know. What else you got on tap, Snoop?
Sean McVay again. Brian Allen draws few praises from Sean McVay. Seems like Sean McVay like Brian Allen. How you feel about that, Jay?
Brian Allen played good. Like I said, I don't understand why, there's people out there that's trying to, just sweep it under the rug, the fact that, it all is the Bears defense. But the Bears have a very formidable front seven. You got guys like Roquan Smith. You got guys like Hakeem Hicks, Khalil Mack. So that defensive line is nothing to really, fuck around with. And, I think Brian Allen held his own.
He held his own? Okay.
Yeah. Pass coverage,
but can he be consistent with it, though?
That remains to be seen. Like, only time will tell. As the season go on, maybe we'll learn a lot more about Brian Allen and what he brings as far as on to the table. But, for week one, I thought he did pretty well. I thought he did pretty well.
Yeah, it just he got to work on his run blocking.
Yeah, and I agree with you. I agree with you on that. Because, he doesn't really have the long arms to really be able to fully press on these big defensive linemen. So, like I said, man, he has limitations as far as, like, what he can do. But like I said, that's not taking away from his game as well and what he can bring to the offensive line.
Pass protection, I was kind of down on him at one point. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I seen that Sean McVay had high praises for the guy.
Oh yeah, and McVay been like that all season.
Maybe I need to look more to Brian Allen.
Yeah, I think we all need to, because McVay he been praising Brian Allen all season, training camp. Saying how well he's been doing as far as working. So. It's good to see that McVay got trust in Brian Allen, and hopefully that trust will lead to better, overall just better play week by week. So that's all we can really ask for here in the Ramley. But
one more, Ramley. Matthew Stafford is NFC Offensive Player of the Week. game on his debut. Y'all see it. Y'all see it on the screen. Like, bam. There go the Roundhouse TV news.
Hey, Matthew Stafford, man. And there's also people out there as well, like, that feel like Kyler Murray should have won it. I will stand by my words that I put on Instagram earlier. That I feel like he definitely probably maybe had a slight edge over Matthew Stafford for winning the award. But again, you know, that's just coming from the real here on RAMSHOUSE TV. Like, Matthew Stafford was perfect.
Boy, looked
But,
clean.
you know, when it was all said and done, you know, I probably would have picked Kyler.
Yeah,
Kyler balled out.
Yeah, Kyler had 5 touchdowns.
5 touchdowns, you know. Like I said, I understand you got the geeks on Twitter and the geeks on, you know, social media that feel like, you know, he's been robbed and it's a crime and, oh, it's egregious. Some of the words that I've been seeing, like egregious, crime, just, you know, like at the end of the day,
it's more.
It's more. Like, it's more.
He will get his. In this offense, he will get his.
Yeah, he'll definitely get his, most definitely. He easily one of the best weapons overall that be on the field. So he's going to get his regardless. Kyler Murray balled out. Like I said, he would have probably got my vote. But you can't take away from a perfect game, you know. And
Boy
that's
had a perfect passer rating.
Yeah, that's what Matthew Stafford gave us Sunday night, you know, in a debut with a new team, with new players and a new coach at home in front of fans. So before we, you know, say, oh, this is a crime and this is, oh, devastating and egregious, like, we need to just, at the end of the day, like, just gotta chill out, man. This man's coming off a perfect game, like, a perfect game. And as much as Chicago's defense didn't give up too much resistance, I can say the same thing about the Titans.
Exactly.
No resistance. So, like I said, they both balled out. Just put it that way.
A lot of people balled out Sunday.
Russell Wilson threw 4 touchdowns, like, but I mean, are people gonna say, "Oh, Russell Wilson not getting it is a crime"? No, like, so, like I said, it's week 1, man. Like, you know, he won Player of the Week, and that's one in the notch for the Rams, like, so they got a defensive Player of the Week. Chandler Jones had 5 sacks.
Exactly.
So, I mean, hey,
can't have all both worlds.
Yeah, NFC West ruling. So, I mean,
it's the best division in the league
by far. But yeah, man. That was the fucking news, man.
Yeah, man.
Hope y'all, man. Gotta play my beard.
Okay.
I hope y'all enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Because now we're ready to get into the nitty fucking gritty, man. This the shit that's probably gonna have y'all in y'all fucking feelings.
And guess what? We don't care.
We don't care. Because what we're gonna do is we're gonna smoke that pack and we're gonna give y'all our top 10 teams heading into week 2. So without further ado, DJ, put on the music and let's get this shit popping, man. Number 10, Buffalo.
Ooh.
Buffalo Bills.
It's kind of like Buffalo at 10.
I love you, Bobby.
Hey, V.
I mean,
Line them up.
go ahead and do your shit, Jay.
Buffalo, man, overall played a pretty decent game outside of offense. Like, offense, they didn't score. They outgained the Steelers. They gained more first downs than the Steelers. I mean, you can argue they outplayed the Steelers, but the Steelers, they came with better defense, and overall it was a close game between 2 AFC juggernauts. So we're not going to drop the Bills too far out of the top 10. They still top 10 team. Top 10 defense, Josh Allen. So yeah, we got him at 10. Number 9. The 40 Winers.
That's the 49ers.
Thank you, Snoop. 49ers, man. Where do we begin, man?
Let's see.
28-point lead.
Yeah, the 28-point lead.
Impressive.
That's very impressive.
And very.
Debo Sanders got off.
Shout out to Debo Samuel, man.
We giving him a hard time.
I said I was going to give him praise on this channel. And that's what we're going to do. Debo Samuel played lights out last week. Outside of the fumble.
And we do have some 49 fans following us.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to the 49ers fans, even though y'all are the ops in the Rams.
Definitely the ops.
But
we football fans.
We're football fans at the end of the day. And Debo Samuel played lights out.
Yeah.
49ers, they came with it last week, even though they almost gave it away.
And you wonder why we got them at 9.
Yeah, that's the main reason why they're at 9.
Because the simple fact, they had the lead, demolishing the Lions. for Jared Goff. But it looked like at the end, like the 49ers playing a little sloppy. Like it was giving away. Like
my question with this team going forward is the defense.
Yeah, the defense.
Is the defense. They just lost Jason Barrett for the season. I believe they just signed Drake Kirkpatrick, Josh Norman. So we'll see. As far as
and they lost their running back too.
Yeah, Raheem Mostert out for the season.
That's a big loss.
So big loss. Have to see how these losses affect this team. But as of right now, we got him at 9. Jimmy Garoppolo played well as well.
He did.
Number 8, Steelers.
We just went through all that because we had the Bills at 10. But, you know, at the end of the day, the Steelers came out with the win. And then only, you know, the seal the deal was the block punt to a touchdown. And then nobody else scored ever since. So it was just pretty much two juggernauts going at it, going blow for blow.
Steelers, man. Gotta put them at number 8, man. Fresh off a win over the Bills. I thought the main story for the Steelers was the defense, of course. I thought the defense played lights out for them. TJ Watt 2 sacks.
And a strip sack too.
Yeah, it's definitely strip sack. Offense, I feel like is definitely a lot to be desired with the offense, especially with guys like Deontay Johnson, who pretty good, and Najee Harris, who can be really, really good.
And Claypool could be a
Claypool as well. Yeah, Claypool, Juju Smith-Schuster, they got guys out there. So yeah, we got the Steelers at 8. I thought they had a pretty impressive win against Buffalo, who a lot of people pick to actually go to the Super Bowl. Yeah. So it's you know, having that tiebreak over them right now is key for the Steelers. So we got them at 8. Number 7, the Arizona Cardinals, who I personally feel had maybe the most impressive win out of week 1.
They did.
You know, considering all the buzz that was going around Tennessee and, you know, acquisitions they got out of Julio Jones, the Cardinals were just too much for them when it was all said and done. And Kyler Murray, who's easily in the MVP race right now, with his hot start, I think he can continue it. Not on us, but, you know, on other teams, you know. But yeah, man, Cardinals, man, fresh out the gate, man, blowout win, beat the Titans. Chandler Jones 5 sacks. Rondale Moore, a guy that I was big on, even as a rookie. He had a few catches. You could tell he's a big play target, and of course D-Hop. I mean,
you can't forget that guy,
Christian Kirk, man. He's a sleeper.
He's a sleeper, bro. So
no doubt.
Yeah,
no doubt, man. So the Cardinals, man, right now is a top 10 team according to us here in RAMSHOUSETV. So let's go to number 6, man. The Cleveland Browns. I said it.
The Cleveland fucking Browns.
The Cleveland Browns.
Even though they lost, they still in the top 10. That's why we got them at 6.
Yeah, easily, probably. I know a lot of people don't, you know, believe in more victories, but I thought this was a big step for the Browns. You know, having that test week 1, and losing the way they did. Well, they could have easily won the game, but, you know, coming out, you know, in defeat, I thought they played the Chiefs very well. And I mean, what can we say about the Browns? I mean, they're not going to play the Chiefs every week. I think they're going to get better. And
they're going to see them in the playoffs.
Yeah, it smelt of a playoff matchup. So easily, like I can see these two teams fighting again, battling it out. Where, we don't know, but only time will tell. But we got the Browns, man, top 6, man, because I feel like this team is for real, you know, and Nick Chubb and those guys, man. And once they get Odell Beckham back from, you know, the knee injury, they'll be solid. They'll be solid. I don't think we're too pressed about Cleveland. You know, a lot of the questions come to whether Baker Mayfield can give them consistent play each week. I have to see, man. But yeah, we got the Browns at 6. So now we in our top 5, man.
5 alive.
5 alive. Top 5. We smoking on top 5 tonight.
Yeah. Smoking on that top 5.
Top 5. Top of the morning. Top of the morning. Top of the morning. Top of the morning.
Looking ass.
Looking asses. Top 5, man. At number 5, man, we got the San Diego. Oh, my fault. Los Angeles Chargers.
The Los Angeles Rentals.
Los Angeles Rentals, Los Angeles Chargers. Like, But we're not gonna shit on them today because they're in the top 5, man. Coming off an impressive win.
Yeah.
Going to the East Coast, play Washington, a good defense, and coming out with that win, I thought it said a lot about this team. And I think they're gonna get better going forward as well. It seemed like they
was shutting down. They were putting locks on them.
Yeah, like Derwin James had the #1 coverage grade in PFF. You know,
Yes,
fresh off ACL.
FSU.
And what can we say? Derwin James is back, man. He's a big factor into why we put them particularly this high on the list, because that's just how good he is. We know what the offense is going to bring with Justin Herbert. And when you had a guy like Derwin James back there along with Joey Bosa and, the rest of the guys, like they got the makers of a good team out there.
It was out there.
Yeah, they were definitely out there. So
they were looking like last year Rams.
I mean, Brandon Staley is over there. So, like I said, man, it wouldn't be no surprise that defense does step up multiple weeks, if not the whole season, like, because they got the players to do it. But that's 5, man, Chargers. Number 4, we got the Seattle Seahawks.
Yeah.
Man.
We got the Seahawks.
We got the Seahawks, man. We got the Sea Chickens, man. Coming off a win against the Colts. Yeah,
Russell just earned that bitch out.
Yeah,
bro.
Russell just doing Russell things. I mean, what can we say? I mean, like I said, man, the defense actually looked pretty decent, if not good.
Yeah, they're looking good.
Against the coach, getting some pressure, Jamal Adams everywhere, guys like that. Remains to be seen what that secondary will be against top tier receiving cores and quarterbacks. I believe they got the Titans this week, so it's a possibility that Ryan Tannehill might let it loose this week, in the pass game.
They're definitely gonna let King Henry eat.
Yeah, this is gonna be Seattle's first test.
Yeah,
I mean, like I said, man, like they passed last week, shutting down Jonathan Taylor and Carson Wentz of those guys at home. So, we got the Seahawks at 4, man. Go and put them there. At number 3. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
And y'all wonder why Tampa Bay had 3. I mean, y'all seen the game last Thursday.
I love you, Mommy.
What was wrong?
Line them up.
The front 7 fine. What about the secondary? They let Dallas trolling with them. For real. And even though it was a good game to start it off the season, you know what I'm saying? But they lost some players on the secondary, and you know what I'm saying? Murphy, he out for like good 4 weeks. I need to see more of that secondary, cause Dak was just shredding their ass. And that's not good.
I love
I'm
you,
gonna continue to keep on doing that, trying to make it to a repeat.
Line them up.
Yeah, but to go ahead and kind of balance out what Snoop was saying. The reason why they did this high is because they have an offense that's going to be really hard to deal with all season, regardless of what their defense does throughout the year. And I agree. The secondary is definitely looking suspect right now, especially going against a high-powered offense. Dallas did what they want, but at the end of the day, they have Tom Brady. They have those weapons over there. Mm-hmm. They have, an overall just better team. I mean, it's just.
Do AB look different to you?
And that's another X factor. That's another X factor. Antonio Brown right now. The fact that he seems more locked in. Bro. It seems like he's more locked into his craft, getting better, just putting all that bullshit behind him. Like anytime you have AB, Mike Evans, and those guys, and Gronk, it's gonna be tough. Yeah, it's gonna be tough.
Real.
But the reason why they are 3 is because of how pedestrian that defense played last week. They would be higher.
Yeah.
Who knows? But like I said, that Bucs secondary did not look good, and that's something to definitely keep an eye on if you're the NFL.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Yeah.
I believe they got the Falcons this week, so should be a pretty easy game.
Yeah.
But again,
that secondary.
We'll have to see. Like, can they hold up? Injuries, things like that, man. Stuff happens. But we got the Bucs at 3. And number 2, we got the LA Rams. Now, we got the LA Rams here, Ramley, is because we feel like at the end of the day, it was the Bears. Like, nice little warm-up.
Nice
You
warm
know,
up game.
definitely want to see us in a more tested situation when it was all said and done. I mean, we obviously saw how the game went and, you know, how the Bears played as far as on defense and things like that, and how the game turned out. But loaded. What can we say? Loaded. Loaded.
Fully loaded.
Defense only allowed 14 points. Same old dominance, same old, getting back to our roots on the offense.
Yep.
And pretty much, man, like at the end of the day, like outside of, maybe a team like the Cardinals, nobody had a more dominant and impressive win on week 1 than the Rams.
Yeah.
New quarterback, things like that shouldn't really
Yeah,
happen.
because we had pressure.
Like I said, man, the regular season pressure after week 1, I don't feel like it's going to be on Matthew Stafford. We'll just have to wait and see with the playoffs, how he does in the playoffs. But that's when it matters, it's only one game. But after week 1, I mean, the Rams are easily a top 2 team in the league.
Yeah.
And I will put them slightly behind the number 1 team, which is the Chiefs. Because I feel like the Chiefs, even in any situation, they can be down points, they can be, whatever. Like, they just always they always find a way to get out of them. Like, and Tyreek Hill, I mean, Patrick Mahomes. Now I will say, like, the Chiefs did not look all too well on defense as well. Similar to us, who, like I said, the top 3 teams, like there are some limitations in each team. Like, Kansas City, like how strong are they on defense? Are we gonna get this run defense down pat? Is the Bucs gonna get their secondary down pat? It's questions.
So
but
all those question marks.
But these top 3 teams seem like they're, overall better than everybody in the league, and just flip-flopping positions. I mean, you could do either or, but I mean, we feel like over a smidge, we feel like right now the Chiefs is still the class of the league. Of course, Patrick Mahomes, best quarterback in football. What can we say, man? Like I said, they came back from 12 points down to beat a very tough Cleveland team, where they could have easily just folded and just not win that game. And they came out on top, and I think they showed hearts of champions, and winning that game, So, we got the Chiefs at number 1, man. So that's our top 10. Like I said, man, y'all more than welcome to drop them comments on who y'all think should be in the top 10, who should be up, who should be down.
Yeah.
And
who should be on the top 10.
Who should be in the top 10. Because, like I said, man, there's some French teams that we had left out. I mean, you got the Cowboys.
The Packers.
You got the Packers. You got the Ravens. Yeah. Teams like that. So, I mean, we don't want to necessarily leave everybody out. We want to show love to all these teams as well. Philadelphia as well. They looked pretty good, but we'll have to see more and more out of these teams. So
Philly got the Niners this week.
Philly got the Niners this week, so maybe Philly can get on our list just for helping us out. Favor for a favor,
Hey,
help us, we help
here.
you. Like, we ain't got y'all this year, so help us.
Cause this division, woo.
Hey,
it's gonna be a good one.
It's gonna be a barn burner, man. Everybody in the West won this week, AFC and NFC. So right now the West is looking like a far more superior just region than everything else in the country. So yeah, man, that's our top 10, man. You got anything to add on to that, man? How you felt about that?
Man, the whole thing, it felt good. I like the vibes. It was there. You know what I'm saying? We gave y'all our top 10. You know what I'm saying? Right House TV style. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all go ahead and drop them comments. Y'all fucking with it, make y'all own. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter, It's just power rankings.
Hey, power rankings, man.
It's gonna change. So.
For the people.
For the people.
For the people.
But,
so
y'all go ahead and subscribe.
Yeah, man. Definitely go ahead and subscribe, man. Like this video. Hit the Instagram.
Yeah, hit the Instagram too. Y'all gonna like the Instagram because there's a lot of shit on there.
Hit the Twitter.
Oh yeah, definitely the Twitter.
And definitely check out the Instagram, man, because we will be going live and we will be dropping our post-game reviews this Sunday, as well as probably the same day on Monday with Rams dudes, man. So y'all definitely check that out, man. And yeah, we just gonna leave y'all on that note.
And we're definitely gonna drop the Rams versus Colts preview Saturday.
Oh yeah. Y'all be on the lookout for that, man. I'll be
So
dropping
y'all
over
tune
the
in.
weekend. So, but yeah, like busy week coming up, man. So we want to go ahead and get to it, man.
Yeah.
So on that note, man, we're gonna let y'all go ahead and enjoy y'all Wednesday here, man. Just know before y'all go ahead and like and subscribe this channel and this video, and before y'all go out and cook y'all families a nice, warm, healthy dinner, just know whose house?
Rams house.
Gang.
Gang gang.
Bitches.
Fucking geeks. Yeah. I wish some motherfucker would put a dumbass top 10 on his damn comments.
We'll see.